Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play War on the Sea in the U.S. Campaign, episode number 69. I was definitely nervous about arriving at this episode. Not for the probably other obvious reasons, but I can't believe we've made it this far in this series and we're still going. Anyway, one of the things we neglected last time is that Santa Cruz Islands will be saved. I think that this is going to end up being swapping things over to be a pretty massive U.S. favored situation. But who knows, maybe they dropped off all those troops without any supplies. But it was what, 6 transports, I think? I mean, and there's 4 destroyers, and you can't fit more than 10 ships in a convoy. As we all know, historically, there was never an occasion when you would fit more than 10 ships in a group. So our numbers should greatly outnumber them now. And it looks like that's not the case. It looks like it's a pretty even split. But nonetheless, this means essentially no loss at Santa Cruz. And we have other reinforcements coming with... Good. More troops. Good. Lots more supply, but we need... Actually, what we need is more troops. So, Operation Freedom. Operation or Convoy Freedom, or whatever we want to call these guys. They're going to head back home and just pick up some more troops. I mean, what else are they going to do, right? So... Zebra will continue to deposit more troops. That should tilt the scales in our favor. At least Santa Cruz won't be lost. Excuse me real fast. I feel like this microphone is too far away. I like to be nice and close and intimate. I probably need a new microphone is honestly the thing. This is a... For those of you interested, this is a $40 microphone I picked up 6 or, 7, 8, 10 years ago? Oh my gosh. Has it really been 10 years? No, not 10 years. Okay, it's been 7. Oh, it's a good long time anyway. Now, nothing else we can do. I mean, now, nothing. Just keep chugging along, I guess. We have this kind of funny situation where we don't know what to do with Guadalcanal. I'll tell you what we gotta do with Guadalcanal. We gotta send somebody home to get supplies back. That's right. That's right. We have a kind of bigger fish to fry here. We let one loose. A group of destroyers has penetrated our slot defense force, which was, not very aware. I mean, not very vigilant. So it's not a surprise at all that happened. I'd prefer to avoid a situation where we have all, 30 of these transports. Honestly, if I set it to free fire, would probably decimate the enemy destroyers because of how competent and deadly, really, powerful the merchants in this game are. Still, that said, it just doesn't strike me as very entertaining, scenario. So let's send people home. Convoy Rabbit's gonna hop home. I'm sure if they really were part of Convoy Rabbit, they would hate that pun. Not again, not the convoy one, not the rabbit pun again, I hate you. So 43 hours, I don't know. You never know when we're going to end, so maybe we're still around then. Let's kind of take a look at what other things we might want to do. So we ended up... Did we end up sending a group? Yeah, so this group has troops on it, right? 250, 250, 250, has 1,000 troops. So what we need to do is send supporting supplies up. And 1,000 troops needs, 2,000 supplies. What I'm seeing here is kind of an interesting scenario where we can get these guys to load up on supplies. They'll get 2,400. And this little group can try to navigate its way. This is just nuts. Can try to navigate its way over here as well. I want them to do that nice diagonal line, but okay, something like this. And then we'll play it by ear. Okay, so that's enough supplies to complement Task Force Jig's troop complement. So that's a nice combination. Then, yet again, we need to figure out something we can do with all these destroyers running amok. Probably solution number one is just to bomb the hell out of them. Which will, I mean, that's going to be annoying. At least we've taken one of them out. How many was it? Was it 6 and now it's down to 5? Because the Warrington here has already done good work for himself. Him, herself, whatever. I'm tempted to send in this group. It would be a semi-effective group because the whole, basically the whole. Now let's get you out of here. Anybody with, well, anybody with oilers has got to get out of here. So those are a little, because those are a little more expensive. Then what else do we have to do here? So we have a good amount of supplies, but we do need 4,000 supplies. So we're, you know, we're a little bit supply light, I think, at this point. Though we are a little bit supply heavy at Florida Islands, and we're definitely supply heavy at Russell Islands. So there are places where we can borrow extra supplies from. Like another 2,000 can be offloaded from taken from Russell Island. No problem. In fact, that's what this group is going to go do. It's going to serve as like a dual purpose. First, it will act as kind of like another group intended to run into the Japanese destroyer group. But also a group which can grab just 2,000 supplies and bring them back to Guadalcanal. It's going to be very hard to... Wow, I mean, that's a good force, Bella. You know what I ought to do? Maybe I should do this. I kind of want to just... I'm getting lazy with my scouts, so what I would like to do is just upgrade like everything to like a 2-2. Both to naval and to airbase. And the reason for that is 2 and 2 is basically nothing. I think it gives us... Like, this one has 8 Wildcats and 4 Avengers, right? What does level 2 give us? Do I know? This is 4. I don't know what the second one gives you. It might be like 2. Wait, do we have anybody who's level 2? Wow, you're level 5? What the hell? I forgot about that. Well, I don't know what level 2 does, but we can find out. And the other reason... but the main reason is not to get aircraft. I'm not trying to get aircraft. I'm actually trying to say that level 2 is not having a appreciable effect on the outcome of stuff because of the aircraft. Mainly, I just want the extended scouting range that comes with level 2s. I would never quite figured out how to read this, but I don't know if... So port and airfield detection range bonuses are additive. But what is this detection range? Because you get this very... and by the way, this tells us exactly we would get 4 Avengers and 4 Wildcats. But the main thing is this detection range. But you see 2 different detection ranges. Okay, if I turn... Huh. Doesn't turn off. Well, I mean, there's this circle here, which is enormous. And I don't think that it's like basically the aircraft one is huge. Is it? I mean, is this actually the detection range? It can't be, right? I'm pretty sure this is the aircraft detection range, and the other detection range. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's all what I want. It's funny because I'm, 69 episodes in and I still don't know this. Okay, so a rank 0 location enemy detection range is 8 nautical miles. There's got to be a multiplier. There's got to be a multiplier. Not multiplayer, but multiplier. Like air detection range is like 10 times what the naval detection range is. I'm guessing this is naval detection range. So we can get with a level 5, so this. But I just feel like we've had... Wait, no, this is perfect. You can see it here. There's 2 rings. This is definitely the inner ring, which is... Okay, well, let's try to figure out what this is. Damn. If I just create a new ship, what new ship would we want anyway? What new ships are even there for us? Oh, we could do another submarine. Yeah, okay, let's just grab another submarine. This is fine. Grouper. Welcome. Done. Your main goal is to tell us what the range of all these stuff is. So, moving straight out, we have a 35 nautical mile detection range for sea and crap. 107, which makes sense. I think 107 is exactly what it should be for air. We go back over to our rules. And 27 plus 73, this is 100, and then you get 8, so that must have been 108. But what does that inner line mean, though? I'm pretty sure the outer is the airfield detection, so why does it say detection range, but this is actually just air detection range? I don't understand this. Unfortunately. It's very close to making sense, but it doesn't quite, right? It's just very close to getting there, but it's not quite there. So is it like divided by 4? 108 divided by 4 would be like 27. Yeah, it would be 27. So this looks to me to be, oh, it's 35 though. Divided by 3. Okay, so this is divided by 3. We can make guesses all day, but bottom line is I don't know. It looks like 108, what they report there is a detection range, but it looks like air detection range, and divided by 3 is what your naval detection range is. Who knows? Anyways, Grouper, thank you for your contribution. Now you can move on over. Head on out towards the slot. Okay, so much to do about nothing, right? Let's keep going. I don't even know what we're trying to do. Okay, we're getting those guys. You're moving back. Okay, that's fine. That makes sense. Everyone here is just sitting there, picking their noses. That's actually not true. So we have everyone moving around except for 2 of them. It makes me feel a little bit better. And we have 6,000 supply over here. We definitely don't need 6,000 supply over here, so let's go set a course. You guys go pick up some extra supply and bring it back. I hate that course, but that's fine. Okay, so we ran into another one. This is the same one. It's now 5. All right, I might just do this off camera. Okay, break. This is Savo Island. It's pretty cool. C3 is going to engage at will. Well, no, let's just turn it off. So we don't know where they are, despite the fact that we have radar, which just basically never works anyway, so what's the point of having it? Nobody knows. Let's turn towards the expected position, which is probably more like this. Let's see if we can track them down. Send C3s away. We will use the island as a shield. That's pretty cool. Just watching them turn off while my destroyer charges into the... Well, there they are. So we do have the advantage of surprise. Surprise, surprise. It's not very often I have that. Let's go ahead and just get some good barrages in. After I identify them. And what do we have here? Well, it is definitely a prime target. This is the Fubuki, and I see their guns starting to transition, so it looks like they have spotted us roughly at the same time. I believe it is a Japanese ship. Looks like the Fubuki. Certainly looks like that. Okay. Alright, Hull. Give them hail. HE, narrow, manual fire. And let's see how she reacts first. So I'm guessing she's going to be turning. Just wait for her to stop. Yeah, there goes the star shells. Okay, light her up. We'll probably hold fire on this after 2 barrages. So we have other ships we're going to have to start engaging since we no longer see her. Ah, it was good. It was good. Okay, we do see her now. Oh, nice and close. Just need to get a few hits. Yeah, behind. Which I knew might be a possibility. It's okay, we'll keep targeting, keep targeting. Might need to switch out to this view. Oh, we got a hit. First hit. Good. You can see the... it's so cool. You can see us firing the plumes of water. Oh, nice hit again. I think that was a hit coupled with them firing their guns. What's our position? We're doing okay. Yeah. This is good. And this way, what's your situation like? Oh my god, you're taking some damage. Well, at least we're also giving it... It looks like they're going to have a collision! Need to pause just for a second here while I gather my wits. What is going on here? Are they not? I don't think they're gonna stop it. I don't think that they're gonna avoid hitting. Oh, it's gonna happen. Oh, it did. It did. Fire at the intersection. Fire, fire, fire. Really a perfect time to engage. And there's fires on this one, so we might get a twofer here. Hull is not expected. By the way, I have Hull in very high regard. I expect her to deliver very well in this battle. That said, we might be able to get 2 before we get out with that collision, since the other destroyer is definitely injured. Fubuki has taken a fair amount of damage. So she'll probably start turning away, running. Now that said, Hull's also taken a fair amount of damage. Just lucky that right now she has all her fires and all that under control. Looks like this was a good... Should be landing right here, right now. Go! Land! Yes! No, we missed! Damn it. Fire there. Try this again. So then we'll switch over to a different one. If we can just get a few more hits, get a fire started on the bow. At least right now, Fubuki's kind of out of the fight. Say that, although she's not at all out of the fight, is she? Damn it. Okay, one more round. Hold fire. Let's get a different one. Let's try this again. Try this again. So hopefully she continues to run in that direction. Let's take another look at us. We are doing great. I don't know why. I just kind of expected Hull would be very good. These old Farragut's, old troopers. Isn't the Farragut? I already forgot. But isn't the Farragut the part of the group that was? No, it was a different one. It was, I forget what. Beached themselves so bravely in Santa Barbara. But good amount of hits here. We'll wait one more barrage for that. Oh, And speaking of good amount of hits, we've also been hit. We'll hold fire. I think that the last one is, yeah, it's already out. Okay, so they're on fire. That should be easier to see. Let's just keep pushing our advantage here, though. Feel like we can knock this one out, and you can see the plumes of water. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see the plumes of water and the gunfire going off. We're firing, and they're firing, and then the plumes of water, and it's really cool. And I think I see smoke from our. Yep, there we go. We're firing again. Probably should hold fire. Oh, that was pretty good though. Maybe one more. Okay, hold fire now. We're gonna have to switch to another target. If we're lucky, Fubuki will sink. But there's no guarantee. It's not looking terrible though. Now, let's try to find which one of these has taken damage from that collision. Not this one. It was one of the older style designs. Oh man, they have another Fubuki, which is going to be a priority. Not the priority right now, but I mean, it is 6 guns. We have to be mindful of the number of guns facing us. Is this another Fubuki? Man. Also another close call. With... oh, the 2 Fubukis, okay. This might be the one that got damaged. This might be the one. Very cool that we're watching her. We have it paused right at the moment she started firing. Okay, so we have 1, 2... okay, this is a Minakaze. Probably the recipient of that blow. And another close call, too. Alright, number 4 is the only one I haven't paid any attention to yet. This one looks intact in the rear. So I think this is not the one. And this is... what are you? And, Kamikaze? No, you're, Mitsuki. Okay. What's interesting about this is... what was I going to say? Oh, we might be able to get 2. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We might be able to get 2 ships before we disengage here. Speed, let's kick it up to 35. Just make ourselves a bit of a harder target. We should be bobbing and weaving, but whatever. Who do we want to take out as well? I mean, the Fubukis are just such a valuable target. Let's try to find out, or let's figure out who is going to be an easy target. Who is... I think this Fubuki is actually moving the slowest. So they would be the best target. Just get a quick barrage on. Looks like she's going to shift this way. Yeah, just missing him. I'm not leading enough. But of course, leading requires guessing, and it's really anybody's guess where this Fubuki is going to go next. We will start just making some guesses, and it's not too bad. I mean, if nothing else, we're scaring the crap out of the poor depth charge launchers. Yeah, that was us. I guess I am in a good mood today, making up all these. Oh, we got a hit. Now they're not only just scared; they might be dead. Which is hard to say that, even though it's digital people. Hard to say that without having a small callousness in my heart. Oh man, this guy is going so slow. Oh, this is the one that was rammed. Okay, who are you? Yeah, okay, so Minakaze just has to be the focus. Just gonna have some fun, but really this has got to be the one. She's practically sinking. She practically sinks herself. Let's get this one dialed in on. Let's check the look. Okay, looks like damage is under control. We'll need to shift fire as well, slowly, as this thing passes. Bit of a delay, a bit more of a delay than I expected, considering how slow this ship is going, clearly. We will dial it in, though. Okay, now we're starting to get some hits. A little bit short. That's why I try to lead. I mean, I try to elevate a little bit beyond so that. I mean, the weird thing is you would want to aim like somewhere back here with the gun arc, since ones that fall like right here are still gonna hit. But anyway, looks like we do have it dialed in correctly, and she basically has been sunk by her sister ship. We'll leave this fire on, but this is not my doing, really. She was already at a crawl. Target, yeah, she's at 5 knots. This will be, I think, a quick death. Too bad about that Fubuki getting away. We don't know if she's going to make it or not. Oh boy, she's not going to make it. Oh, this is fantastic. Good old Hull, man. This is a heroic performance. Granted, manual targeting being what it is, but I actually want to keep pushing back this way, so maybe we can get a shot at the... Come on, let me have you. Come on, there you go. I'd like to, if we can get a shot at the Fubuki when she sinks, that'd be awesome. I'm gonna keep the gunfire going here just to make sure that she is going down. I do see the, yeah, she's still firing, so she's not dead yet. Yeah, I would actually like to correct fire a little bit. I think. Let's try this. I don't know why we're not... Well, I mean, I do know why we're not hitting it. It's just hard to hit. Let's take her down! Get her out! Let's go focus on the other Fubuki. We have other ships, and honestly, like, this is a little bit, well, typical of Tortuga, a little bit overconfident that we're just focusing on this ship, and let's get the other one that's trying to limp away. All the while, we have 4 other destroyers, no, 3 other destroyers. They only have 5, right? They started with 6, but we already sank 1. So I think we can disengage actually pretty nicely. Let's just make sure that this ship is down. I mean, her aft section is almost under the water, so if you ask me, doesn't look good for her. And this other one is really not in good shape either. But that's actually part of the reason why we do want to move. So we can re-identify her and fire some shells, make sure she goes down. I'm not sure she will sink on her own. There's the Minakaze, so hold fire. Should we target somebody else while we're at it? I mean, this could be the whole lucky day. Sink 3 ships. Wutsuki looks like she's on a pretty regular course. That will give me confidence to fire. And just when I say that, she starts turning. Damn you. How are you doing, Hull? You are in really good shape. Only minor damage. I think that they are establishing something like a line, though. But we could come back this way, and we really, if we find this Fubuki, we will be able to sink it. No questions about it. How they're, like, this is the bizarre thing. This thing is ablaze. How we aren't able to see this thing ablaze at night, firing guns at us, I mean, this is remarkable that the Hull is so blind. Maybe it's really just waiting for us to do this. Okay, look. Can you identify that? Can you see that now? I mean, it's just so clearly visible. Hey, we even detected it. We even got this. We cannot target it because it's not detected, even though I'm looking at it. The bridge binoculars are pointed right at it. What are you talking about? You can't see it. For crying out loud, just go detect it. All right, well, let's go head that way. In the meantime, we're probably gonna have to start engaging someone else because we're just gonna keep getting hit. But come on, I can see her. I was hoping that this would work. I mean, look at it, we just spotted her right there. Ah. Alright, fine. You can have the last couple volleys. We will be after you, though. Coming for you. Now, all these guys are just doing circle turns and stuff. They're going to be harder to target. And that's good on them. Why would I want to target the Matsuki? I don't know. It'd be easier to sink. Let's just start going for it. Why not? Just give it our best shot. Best shot? Maybe 2 barrages, and then we... Okay, it wasn't terrible. That probably ends up being 3 misses. And, you know, at the drop of the hat, we can switch over to the Fubuki if we want. We did hit one of them at some point. No, we got a hit. Hooray! Did that not count? Yeah, it looks like they are forming up on the Matsuki, of all things. Of all things. I mean, they have 2 Fubukis, which, in my opinion, would be better leads. I think she's turning, is she not? She's not. Optical illusion. We are steaming closer towards that other Fubuki, who I guess has deployed smokescreen, and they call that, like, okay, well, you can't see her now. Even though it's night, she's on fire, and she's firing at you still. Yeah, let's hold fire here, because we're not going to be able to hit her anymore. Did get another hit. Oh, got flooding, so some damage has been done. We have... Okay, forget about that. Let's do the fire and flooding. That's more important. Oh, now she's turning. Great. Just now we're getting there. And I don't want this to be the whole episode, but that's just how these things end up going. Ideally, we could just avoid any kind of contact, any kind of combat until... Yeah, we're getting closer to the Fubuki, which, by the way, does appear to have pulled herself together. Still dead in the water, but... Wonder if we should just run right at her. Well, then we won't be able to get a full broadside. How's our damage control situation? Looking a lot better now. Okay, looking a lot better. Guess we should be continuing to fire, though. Maybe... What the heck's going on here? This one's going very slow, which is an appealing target. Let's take this one out. Not sure why this one would be going slow. Looking for submarines, maybe? Speeding up. I mean, she's apparently realized that she's drawn her, our attention. Another hit. Also nice to know that in the while all this happened, our transports have evaded, successfully, left the area, disengaged, as it were. Yeah, but no sign of that other... Let's even make our angle a little bit more aggressive. What are we repairing right now? Okay, they're going back to the bridge. No, we have flooding. It's more important. And they really want to repair the bridge. No! I don't care! Bigger fish to fry. Okay, now this Fubuki's up. I mean, you know what? We did a lot of damage. I'm just gonna say, fine. Go ahead and disengage. In fact, we'll just start the countdown. I could just sit here and plink away, but it's not fun. It's not fun for me. It's not fun for you. It's not fun for anyone. Transports are definitely clear. Hull's seen, she's seen better days. She's gonna have a few holes to patch up. But it was a fun little... She's been involved. She gets to go home knowing she was involved in the war. So hooray for her. Whoa! Okay. Well, apparently took a hit, and it was not a good one. I'm not controlling you. There you go. Okay, so we'll probably have to slow down a little bit here, just to fight the fires. And such. They are I mean, hey, if they're gonna just run right at us, I have no choice but to engage. Is that what they're doing? It looks like it. My rear guns need something to do anyway. That's only 4,000 yards away. I think that these explosions are from the ones I'm firing. Fire? Hit? Oh, nice. We'll give them something to think about, won't we? Nice. Good hits. We're definitely hitting. And Hull is not... Well, I mean, it looks worse because I told her to slow down. Oof! That did not look good. We got some real damage to control now. So let's turn hard to port. What I want is immediately the ability to fire all my guns. Not good. No bueno. I'd rather not know our damage. I'd rather just look away. Oh, torpedoes have been sent at us. Okay, that's good to know. Well, at least we're doing something. Keep firing! Fire, fire, fire! Yeah, so we're gonna have to turn all the way around, I guess. Because of the torpedoes. A dangerous spread of torpedoes. Okay, let's adjust fire. This has actually turned into a fight for our lives. I guess it always was a fight for our lives. It's just become a more concerning fight for our lives. One of our guns is now down. I think we'll still be able to do it. Yeah, torpedoes in the water, but those are something we've known about. Don't need to lead them by that much. They're not that far away. I think those are good. We know that the next Fubuki is just going to launch another barrage of torpedoes. But I want to focus on one. Get one down at a time. if possible. We might have actually done some good work to her. She looks like she's slowing. Oh, good hits. Good hits. She's down to... Actually, she really is slowing down. I'm gonna target a lot closer. Okay, what are we doing? We're still on our turn. Fubuki has launched torpedoes. Those are... Yeah, those are a reason we should be very scared. Let's just make a hard turn to port. Pick up our pace. This one might be the one that does us in. In fact, do we have time? We might have time. I don't think we have time. And honestly, what are we doing? Let's engage the Fubuki that's like right in front of us. And what the heck are we doing? We have torpedoes of our own, don't we? Wouldn't be that bad of an idea to fire just a massive spread. Just get one on her. Stop. I mean, fine, I'll just do this manually. No, I don't want to do it manual. 8-degree spread even. The next one. Okay, let's switch over to these guns. Switch over to the guns, I should say. How we doing? Not looking good. Not looking good. Gonna have a hard time of it. But so far we've managed to avoid a lot of stuff. Do we have any guns left firing? I think we have one rear gun. Hey, we are... Oh! The hull is sinking! She's going down! Did we actually get off that last spread of torpedoes? I don't think so. Out of arc. Well, Hull, it was well fought. You defended well. I don't even know what the final result of this will be. For all I know, we have actually sank 3 Japanese cruisers. Probably not, but... Could it be that this one also goes down? That's a lot of fire. I mean, we also had problems with fire and flooding and all that, so... It looks like they're going to end up controlling this one, though. Okay. And they're still going really fast, I don't know why. The cargo ships probably feel bad. They probably could have assisted. So this is actually a great episode that we fought and we lost. Well, the Hull did very well. But... yeah, and there's definitely things I could have done better. I mean, there's always something you could do better. In the heat of the moment, it's not always the fair thing to... Oh, she just left. She just left the battle. Okay, so we sank 1, and we gave heavy damage to 3. Pretty good job. Yeah, so that's that's good. So I would say that was worth. That was worth. But for now, I'm going to call this one to a close. So we know that there's still a, yeah, obviously still a threatening force out there. And we don't have anybody in position to deal with it. Item is too far away, though we should set them on a more eastward course. Try to get there. Since we know that there's not that much ASW to be done at this point, let's bring in our 2 destroyers. I mean, this is the Farragut. This would be excellent. I could have reacted with this destroyer group so many times previous to this, and I just didn't. Otherwise, I think that even... Yeah, oh, the Mayhem is going to be awesome to watch in action, and she's probably the next up. Because, yeah, her and her fleet of C3s, which we can probably leave on automatic fire, and we will decimate the remaining destroyers. I don't plan to do it that way. I think the first step is to let the Mayhem plunk around at them, but you can see how things kind of quickly deteriorate. I don't even know where the overall flooding damage is and all that. I wasn't really tracking that on the whole when we lost her. So a little Cavalier, but I don't mind losing a ship every now and then. I mean, it's kind of nice that there's a war going on. It's not just all simulation where we don't lose any ships. Nonetheless, I don't think that we are... I don't think the United States, although we grieve the loss of a second destroyer and a 5th, is that a 5th? Yeah, a 5th vessel. I don't think that we are looking at this as that bad of a thing. 200 ships sunk, over 1 million tons. Yeah. Anyway, so I'll catch you back for the next episode. Until then, thanks for watching. Stay safe. Take care.